people who are no longer best friends with someone. What happened? We just grew apart. I think I reached out to her once to ask how she was doing and didn't really get a response. So I just kind of decided that was that. We just grew apart and no longer had the same interests. She slept with my then boyfriend. The most boring tragedy of my life. He tried to sleep with my wife. Knew him for 30 years. When he tried to sleep with my wife, she was toxic and abusive to me for years. But I made excuses every time. The last straw was when she was incredibly cruel to one of my other best friends, who was actively dying of cancer, and then painted herself as the injured party. I put up with being treated like shit for 20 years, but to treat a dying woman like that, I was immediately done. After more than 20 years of being besties, she just ghosted me. After a year of not hearing from her, despite reaching out, I asked her husband if she was okay. He was confused, because she claimed to be talking to me all the time. Whatever, it hurt for a while. But she honestly brought very little to my life in hindsight. When I stopped people-pleasing and set boundaries, she got married and cut all contact with me. 20-year friendship tossed aside like a used napkin. Was in a group of friends who started bullying a person I knew out of nowhere. I told them I was not okay with that. They soon started hanging out without inviting me. I am still very glad I did what I did. After high school ended, he became too busy. I invited him over every weekend. Each time he said that he'd come, but didn't show up. After a year of him not coming, I stopped inviting him.